I want to first start off by saying the college application process is complete fucking shit. But it's worth it. Getting accepted into a college doesn't necessarily mean that you're smart. Getting rejected doesn't necessarily mean you're dumb. There's a whole lot of other factors that contribute to your acceptance or rejection. So I want to talk to you about how the process, like what the college process is like, and what are some troubles you might go through, or what are some things you want to avoid and try not to do during the college process, because there's a lot of them. First, let's talk about the SATs. So the SAT basically just tests what you've learned from elementary school and high school and see how far you've gotten. The SAT isn't that easy. I can tell you that. It's really not that easy, so if you're expecting it to be a walk in the park, you can study like overnight, that's not gonna happen. You gotta study at least for like a day or two prior to taking the test, and that's if you want to get a decently low score. If you want to get a decently high score, then you gotta study for at least 3 months. I'm like legit, like you gotta study for like 3 months before you get a good score on the SAT, because if you just study the night before, then you're not gonna get anywhere. Like you're not gonna do good. Like I have experience not doing good because I only studied the night before. Like I took the SAT 3 times, and all 3 times I've done shit because I've only studied the day before. Like, come on, you're not gonna get anywhere if you just study the day before. Believe that. Some things to study on is like you can go to the library, like either your school or public library, it doesn't really matter. You can go rent a SAT book, or you can go buy one from like Barnes or Noble or something. But if you don't want to spend like hella dough, you can go to Khan Academy. It's like an online thing, and it's completely free. You just go through it through collegeboard.com, and that's where you gotta do everything for the SATs either way. So you might as well just go on that and be done with your life, because it's much easier. And if you take the SAT before, it like helps you with things that you need to work on and stuff. So you're basically just learning stuff like exactly like on the SAT, and it's really easy in my opinion. So yeah, the ACT I fucking hate because I got a 17 my first time. I don't know what to say. That thing is just hard, and I can't do it. And I took it again just now, like 2 weeks ago. I can't do it. I really can't. I'm not gonna do it again. Next thing I'm gonna say is like applying for colleges. Applying is like it's not the hardest thing, but it's one of the most stressful things, because there's a lot of things you gotta do to start applying. First off, you want to get some free waivers, because ain't nobody about to drop like 60 beans on fucking application fees. Like you got me fucked up if you think I'm gonna do that. I only about paid for 0 of my applications. I literally I either did the SAT application waiver, or I got it from my school counselor, and I really recommend that, because nobody's gonna want to spend $60 on application fees, and like you probably not even get accepted, and then you're gonna regret paying that amount of money for basically nothing. It's dumb. So if you can, try your best to go get some free application waivers. So me, I got accepted into Florida State University, and I'm just gonna say this right now, I didn't have the best GPA or the best SAT scores or ACT scores. I had a 980 on my SAT and a 17 on my ACT. Those aren't good scores. Those really aren't good scores. But I did take the ACT over again, and my SAT, I did take it over again. But those scores haven't come out yet, but I still got accepted into a college, Florida State. So, that being said, your essay, that contributes a lot when you're applying for a college. Your essay really shows who you are, and not all colleges look for like just the smartest people, if you know what I'm saying. Because like, see these white schools, you see normal black people getting accepted into like predominantly white schools rather than normal white people. Not necessarily because they're looking for black people, because obviously they're fucking predominantly white schools. No shade to white people. I'm just saying that they want to build up their diversity, so that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna take some black people rather than these white people, or I mean not say black, minorities. Getting accepted doesn't necessarily mean you're smarter than the person that got rejected. It really doesn't, because it's just the person that got rejected isn't what they're looking for, you know. And like the person who got accepted just means that they don't have enough of that type of person, and that person would probably contribute more to the university than the person that got rejected, even though that person may have had like a higher GPA and higher test scores or like something in that educational area. So yeah, me, I wrote a bomb ass essay, and I think that's what contributed to my like being accepted mostly, because like, not even gonna lie, like that shit was bomb. Like I could read it to y'all, but I'm not going to, because like y'all be shook, because that shit was bomb as fuck. But I mean, it's not the end of your life if you get accepted. I mean, other schools gonna, like, somebody's gonna want you. Like, no matter what you say, you can have like the lowest of the low GPA, somebody's gonna want you. If you apply to, like, let's say 30 schools, at least one of those 30 schools are gonna want you. Like, there's no doubt about that. So it's what they're looking for. It's not necessarily that you're dumb or you're smart or you're black or you're white or you're Asian or you have a big house or you have a nice camera. But anyways, yeah, it's all of that. It's everything put together in like a puzzle piece, and you have to just fit in that puzzle to get accepted into that college. That college thinks that puzzle piece is a perfect fit, then they want you. So you don't have to be smart. You don't have to have good grades. Just try your best and apply for all of the colleges you can. I recommend that highly. I applied to like 7 colleges. 1 accepted me. Luckily, it was in my top 2, so I don't give a fuck. My safe school deferred me. I don't understand how, but they deferred me. So yeah, that's what they're looking for. So yeah, that's basically it on my college experience and what I can share to people, because I know it's really hard to actually get some information by just looking online. Like, some people aren't saying what you really want to hear, and you just want that right person that will tell you, this is what I want, this is what I need to hear. I just need some confidence, some positivity in my college journey, because it ain't easy. And I know it ain't easy. It's really not easy. And first, you gotta keep those grades up to even stay in that college. So it's really not easy. But anyways, that's the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And, you know, catch you guys later on some other stuff that I want to talk about to you guys later.